going through the congratulation process.
I don't vibrate, man. Thank you, in pocket. Thanks.
Lady girl wanted to show you, so she came tonight.
Okay, okay.
The message that Stuart Lord gave you beforehand was to create your own history. How does it feel to know that you actually have done a bit of that today?
That's what me I share.
No, both. Both?
No, it feels really good, especially after the game in Edgbaston. It was a tough loss. And, a lot of teams would have crumbled, coming back into the second test match and probably not giving England the fight that we gave them. I just want to say credit to every single member of this team. I said at the beginning of the test match that I backed these guys to rebound. And, no better way to do it. Outstanding effort here by Shea as well as Craig. I thought they led the batting tremendously in this entire game. And each and every bowler, I just can't really fault them. Everybody came up and gave an effort throughout the entire test match. It didn't always go away in terms of the chances we missed, but it didn't deter any bowler from coming in and keep giving an effort, and that's why I really asked of everyone.
And for you, because you made your own personal history as well at this ground and the history of this ground.
Yeah, it was mainly about winning the game, especially after that loss at Edgbaston, and knowing how much the fellas really wanted this win, and you could see the fight and the belief in the dressing room and on the field. So I'm just pleased with the guys.
And so much has been said about your promise, but to now have 2 centuries there, what does this mean to your own development as a batsman? What's been the difference?
Yeah, well, it's good to be progressing. I obviously want to score centuries for my team and as many runs as possible to the team so we can win games. But it's just good to get that monkey off my back and, as I said, do whatever I can to make the team win the game.
Jason, can you tell me how much did the hurt you guys felt after Edgbaston contribute to the way that you played?
It did something. We had plenty of time to reflect. Being beaten in 3 days. Each and every member of the team felt it. We were really hard on ourselves. But it wasn't a situation where we could panic. It was just a time for us to find solutions. We sat down as a team, and we had a really, really good meeting after the Edgbaston Test match. And I felt from there, I could see most of the guys understanding a lot more about what was required of them and where we needed to be in terms of coming into this test match and performing. And as I said, credit must go to everybody. Everybody put their hands up. I don't think there's a question of us not working hard. We work really hard behind the scenes, and I don't think anybody shirks their work or what's required from them. So to come and all the preparation pays off. I feel really, really good.
Did you have that meeting at Edgbaston, actually at the ground, or was it a little bit later at the hotel?
No, we had a practice session, our first practice session after that test match. We sat as a group before we started practice, and we just sat and discussed a few things. Obviously we needed to highlight where we went wrong and areas where we can improve on, and we did that, and we were able to formulate plans coming into this game of how we wanted to approach this one. And credit must go to the way the guys stuck to them. One of the areas we fell down in the past is we formulated plans, but we've not been able to stick to them long enough and give them a chance. So I really urge primarily particularly the bowlers, to stick to the plans that we come up with and just be a lot more consistent and patient. And credit must go to them. I thought Shannon Gabriel was outstanding in his first test match back. Kemart Roach, probably wasn't his best in this test match, but I still thought he did a really good job. Myself, I just kept running in, and Roston and Devindra, they played a really big part as well. So credit to the bowling unit as well, and mainly the batters, I guess, won this game for us.
Shai, as a young player, do you look back on the history of the success that West Indies had and kind of embrace it and not bother you? At the time, some players have found it quite some sort of stifling, always being kind of compared to the past. How do you view that and the fact that you've obviously had this success now?
Yeah, well, history is history. We can't change it. So you have to stay in the present and look to build on the future. So we know within ourselves that we're good cricketers, and to play for everything up there, we just got to make sure we execute, as Jason said, in both departments and try to get the wins.
One of the things as well for touring side, especially touring batsmen coming in, dealing with the moving ball, knowing where the off stump is, how to leave, I think you've got a pretty decent exhibition of that here. Where does that kind of come from? Have you had to do anything specifically to kind of work on that to be able to have this success?
It was just to have a clear mind, clear game plan. I knew what I wanted to do in the middle and just try to execute as well as I can.
Sean, can you tell us what was going on when Jermaine took his helmet off towards the end there?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm still trying to find out what that was, but I guess the best person to ask is him. Yeah.
How annoyed was he when he?
Pardon?
How annoyed was he?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
How confident are you guys now putting on another show like that?
We have to be confident. We're cricketers, we're test cricketers for a reason. And we know we have the ability to perform at the optimal level, so we just got to make sure we put that almost perfect performance together, because it's very unlikely that you play a perfect cricket game, but just try to string as many good, consistent performances as possible in one game to get that win.
And will being at Lord's giving even greater motivation for you, Jason, and the team?
Yeah, definitely, man. I think everybody's looking forward to this Test match here at Lords. For many of us, it's a childhood dream, to play a Test match at Lords, and to be coming into Lords, with a chance to win this series, I think is significant for us. I set out. Remember the first press conference I had. People asked what are our chances. They gave us, the same chances that England probably give themselves, to win this series, and that's what we set out to do. It doesn't always happen that way, but the main thing is for us to keep progressing as a side, and I think we're showing that.
Sean, can you just tell us how much you gained from batting with Craig? He's obviously played quite a bit more than you, and so does he help you to set the tone and tempo for Test match batting?
Yeah, I think we all can learn from Craig. He's still young, yes, but he did play some games over the years. He played in many different places, and just knowing his strength, especially concentration, you can pick that from him. And he tries to keep it as simple as possible, and that's one thing that we all as players can do, whether it's bowling or batting.
Were you worried about bad light as it was coming to the end there? Were you afraid that might become a factor?
Yes and no. If the lights blew out, still have to get the runs. So regardless, I could see the ball. Even if I couldn't, I could see the ball.
Thanks, Jim.
Cheers.